Alright. Oh shit, it is time for another episode of iCast, your freaking awesome replays, and guess what? Fam? Do you see? Do you see who we have right here? Representing the Legion. The X-Legion X. The one and only. Silent but deadly. Farter. They who fart. The Great Zerg, the gassiest of races. Quite sure every now and then if you look closely you can see some gases, notice. Don't know if you guys can see, you gotta look very closely, there's some little pink gases coming out. Now don't pretend that smells nice. We all know that doesn't smell nice. Come on. We're all sure that doesn't smell very good. Same thing, if you've got to climb in a medevac, cool, sterile, beautiful, it's a medevac. It's similar to a modern military transport, but if you climb into an overlord, think about what you're doing there. Just saying, if you do ever, for some reason, you form an alliance with Kerrigan, your Terrans, you can maybe give them a ride in the medevac. Don't be taking a ride in the Overlord. You're climbing inside of it. It's gross. It's got to smell disgusting. Anyways, early pool here for Farter coming in. Is going to be going for some Zerglings and a drone across the map. The opponent down here in the bottom left-hand side, the Terran player. It's Yak. It's gone for a command center first, a very greedy opening. Straight into gas after barracks, not even a 2 barracks. And is about to deal with a whole lot of Zerglings coming. Now, what does this... Oh, that's 2 drones. That's 2 drones. That's not 1. I thought it was... Oh. Tries to split inside. Yak's like, I see everything, dickhead. Does Yak even realize, though? Yak might actually be distracted enough. SCV might not notice the Lings coming either. Oh no, Captain Dickhead kills the drone building the command center, hides in the extractor. SCVs are being pulled for that. That's not a problem, mate. You gotta protect your front. Oh no, SCVs are being pulled. This is not being built right now. Zerglings are about to arrive. Yak starts the first Marine, but not without delay. A depot is gonna go down at the front. I like this move from Yak. Says, hey, let's just supply block you. That's your only depot right now. Is going to try and deny the command center as well. SCVs will take out that hatchery, but they are losing a lot of mining time for that. Now, Farter could actually go in and probably do even more damage, but behind this, hatchery is down. That hatchery did get cancelled up in the main, maybe killed, in fact. Definitely the drone went down, though. It doesn't say a hatchery, so it looks like it did get cancelled, but then the drone went down. So there's a bunker up. Yak has still not built a depot. Oh my god, Yak cancels the command center. Hasn't even completed the wall off. Finally! Finally does it. That SCV's gonna go down, dude. Could actually kill the bunker maybe even. Oh my god. Okay, no. Should be fine. Okay, starts repairing. You can tell. This is so funny. This is what I love about like low-level players are always like, Pig, how do I defend a Zergling rush? And every time you watch anyone right through the mid leagues defending a cheese, it's like they always get supply blocks during it every single time. This is one of those like big hot tips for anyone out there playing on the ladder. Any aggression, anything wild comes your way, one of the first things you got to program yourself to do is build extra pylons, depots, or overlords. So you get supply block during it, man. It's just going to be a bit of a shit show, dude. It's just going to be a little bit of a shit show, isn't it? So definitely something which can be kind of looked out for a little bit there. Gonna try and reinforce the wall off. Zerg player's just chilling, man. He's like, all right, I'll just drone up, buddy. Oh, dude, so slow on the queens. I think Farter here might be a little obsessed with doing damage. I'm like, wait, isn't that natural being up for ages? Why don't we have any queens out yet? What are we doing? It's cool, guys. Yak is stuck on one base. Hellions, Marines, reactor building. He's gonna build a starport in the back. When in doubt, bruise some cattle. Not a bad way to... Oh, burrow. Oh, Farter, you shitbag. Well, I guess Farter, shitbag. Huh. That was accident. It was an accident, that one. Accident. But, yeah, I guess that is how farts happen, right? It's like a water balloon, but it's a shitbag, essentially. You know, it's the gas is coming... Okay, I'll stop. Anyways, Burrow's coming down. So if he can burrow a Zergling under this natural before that command center floats down, and he's got 1 minute... Was that actually, no, only 41 seconds. I think he's going to get it. I think he's going to get the burrow down. Oh, it's going to be so annoying, especially if Yak doesn't realize what's happened straight away. We'll have a Tech Lab starport so he could build a Raven, but you're going to have to scan, hopefully. And notice he's doing a really good job of dropping the mule. So, oh, will he even see the burrow? I don't know. He's building SCVs and dropping mules on one base right now. He's building a lot of Hellions as well. Meanwhile, Farta taking double the worker count. Has very little defense at home, but if you can just keep Yak occupied on that side of the map, that's going to be big. A Banshee starts, Cloak starts, a Hellion starts up. These Hellions are going to go out. Oh, you got to burrow. You got to burrow. The Hellions didn't go out. He told them to move out before the depots were lowered. Yak's like, oh, okay, get out there. Is he going to get the burrow? Farta! The Hellions drive right past it. Oh my god, that's going to be a good reminder for Farta to burrow the Zergling. Oh, Yak. You done goofed, son. And now Yak has no idea. Yak better get some damage done with these Hellions. There's not a lot to defend. There's no Ling speed. There's only a couple queens. Look at that. Bare empty undefended drone line, essentially. A bit of misfire there. Keeps clicking the queen. A really bad target fire from Yak. I don't know if Yak knows how to click on things. There we go. There we go. Okay. Sorry, my criticism was not well founded. Oh no. Don't be pulling all your drones in a line. That's the worst thing you could do, Farta. The drones get us around on one of them, which is kind of nice, but oh my god. Oh, unholy. 21 drones. Oh my god, that's a... Okay, goodbye to your lead there, Farta. Back to equal workers with the Terran who's got Cloaked Banshees coming out, and he's building a second Tech Lab starport. Where's the first Banshee? Okay, just chilling. Oh... Welcome to Cocktown Command Center. Why haven't you landed? What? Tells it to land it. What? What's... Oh, you piece of shit. There's like an extractor here as well. This is just like super triggering. You're like, can you fucking get out of here, man? No! He's about to land the wall, but it's not there in time. Oh, no. Raise the wall. He's still got the bunker on the high ground, so I think he's okay. Okay, it's fine. He'll lose a few SCVs. The Hellion gets distracted by the extractor. Oh no. Okay, Hellion finds a nice little nook for himself. That Drilly boy, what an absolute chad there. Fights off 2 Zerglings, survives to tell the tale. Good job macroing behind it though. Farta back up to 46 drones versus 26 SCVs. So, back in the driver's seat at double the worker count. Will he screw it up again? No spores on the third. Banshees with Cloak coming across the map. No spores on the third. Banshees with Cloak coming across the map. No Banshee, no spores. Okay, I think he might be... Farta builds a spine. Okay, puts a spore down, but... Oh, don't go for the fourth. Go for the drones, Yak. You got an opportunity. He's got 3 Banshees out, but he's left some of them at home. They're still only now rallying across. Yak here is just so behind on the production, right? Needs to get a lot of damage. Now, we've seen that Farta's defensive focus seems to be in line with someone hoping their opponent doesn't know how to attack them, because Farta seems to do some aggression into builds a billion drones with literally no defense, nothing in the production tab, and is like just kind of hoping the Banshees fly into a spore crawler right now. Okay, queues up some more queens. The drones still aren't mining. Those Banshees cancel that fourth. They're going to go up into the main in the near future. Are they? Oh man, Farta is building a lot of queens, is trying to go infestation. So I think we're seeing Nidus Swarm Host, perhaps. I was talking about climbing inside of gross things. Don't even get me started on the Nidus Worm. An intestinal tract that literally crosses the entire map. I don't care how much fiber you eat. Nobody is keeping that system clear. I'm just saying, there is no way. It covers the longest map in the pool. If you build a Nidus Worm here, it's going to be a real journey to get through that without puking, mate. Anyways, Farta is taking a lot of damage. Finally, the Overseers come back with these queens. The Banshee's going to fly past. One of them flew through 2 spores, unfortunately. Yak here, of course, is going to try to get around the back end. Oh my god, no spore in the natural either. Oh, Farta seems to have farted the bed right here. And, oh, does get one of the Banshees, but still 59 workers versus 38 at the end of that. And Yak here floating around with these units. He's got a 3rd CC on the way. Still next to no production for Yak, which is obviously the big problem. And it's not going to be the cheeky butthole. It's not going to be the Nidus Worm. It's going to be Infestors and Neural Parasite. Interesting. So, Infestors and Neural Parasite is one of those combinations and those spells which could best be described as the most show-off and inconsistent way of winning the game. It's usually what you do when your opponent's like 1/3 of your size. Not even that. I mean, I always use that comparison. It's more of a tortoise and a hare situation. If you're there, you're like, I'm so much better than this guy. I'm going to kill him with Infestors. Go to Golden Stream if you'd like to see him do this on a daily basis. In between killing people with lings and muters, he does like his infestors. Vibe, another neural parasite god. Yeah, it's literally I'm going to take your units. I'm your older brother. I'm going to grab you by the arm and just slap you in the face with your own hand and say, why are you hitting yourself? That's what the infestor is. It's like the ultimate BM. It's like, oh, I'm using your own units to kill you. I mean, that clearly is Farter's style here. Is I want to make the silliest shit possible. Notice that Farter doesn't seem to know how to build anything. I did build a few zerglings. I was going to say anything other than early aggression. It's only been queens and drones almost completely, and troll units. Queens, drones, and troll units. Like I don't mind it as a strategy. It's easy to choke against that, to get a bit upset, but I don't know if there's anything to deal with lots of Hellions. Right now, they don't have Blue Flame. There's only 6 of them. Queens will do okay if they stand and fight. Finds these infestors. They don't got much energy. Infestors in the open. One of them goes down. A handful of drones and that infestor are all going to fall here. And that base should be falling. Hellions going to try and run on in. Fungal catches 3 of them. And they're going to get a couple drones before they go down, but not too many. You can tell they're trying to attack the infestor. Oh, I said not too many. I may have called that too early, as there's nothing that actually does damage here. The Banshees rotate into the main. They're going to take out... Oh, they don't actually get the macro hatch. Going to go back and kill the 4th base. Behind this, what have we got? 2 port, 4 factory, Thors, Hellions. Yeah, Thors, Hellions, Banshees. I mean, that's a pretty good army. And there's 1-1 upgrades already. I'd like to see ship weapons, since this is such a mass Banshee-focused play. Farter is trying to go Ultra, Queen, Infestor. Oh my. 1 fungal does land, but there's nothing there to actually put the damage on those Banshees when they get caught. Yeah, Farter's game plan from here can best be described as, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just know I'm trying to be funny. So like, build 10 spores in me main, 10 spores here, no spores on the left. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, if Banshees flew in here, they just kill everything. Okay, spores are now going down. There we go, there we go. Okay. Farter's got a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, Ultras will do well on the ground, especially with Transfuse. You get enough Infestors, you can do it, but the Infestors haven't really grown in count. They keep dying. And the Terran army is actually looking better than the Zergs right now. There's 2 vehicle upgrades on the way. More command centers building. The economy kind of sucks for Yak. But it's just the fact that Yak has actually been able to do damage all game, whereas the opponent hasn't. Scans the main base, sees a hive, sees an Ultra Cavern. Banshees don't do good damage versus Ultras. Because of the armor, they don't do well. Now, luckily for Yak, Farter doesn't know how to make armor upgrades or Evo upgrades at all. So Yak is going to come in, takes out 1 queen, 2 queen, 3 queens. Oh, but if they get caught by fungal, is this going to be the great revenge of the infestor? The great revenge of the infestor! Oh my god, a big fungal, but the infestors go too close. Ooh, oh no. Okay, does chain a few of them though. Those Banshees so clumped up, and a lot of them do go down. Few infestors and queens go down, few drones. Those Banshees are going to need to go home and repair back up. Thors, Hellions, tanks. Now, remember, Thors are basically the worst unit against infestors, because the infestors get to steal this super big unit. But if you have tanks or libs or Banshees gunning down the infestors and breaking the neural parasites, it'll work out quite fine for you. 66 Zerglings built. No upgrades for these guys. Zerglings aren't going to do damage. The Thors are going to have +2 armor. They're only going to take 2 damage a hit. It's going to take 800, excuse me, 800 Zergling attacks to kill a Thor. 800! That's not good. You can't be making Ling Ultra without upgrades, mate. Oh my god, these Hellions. Still no Blue Flame for them, sadly. Oh, the army's pretty close by, though. And these Hellions are going to get cornered, man. If they go in on their own, I don't... Oh, that means there's no Hellions to defend the Lings. Oh no! He's left his army with no Hellions at home. You need Hellions and Hellbats with your army. Oh my god, Zerglings are actually going to be really good versus this. Oh my god, he's about to get shat on. His tanks and Thors are getting surrounded by Zerglings. +2 armor isn't quite done. +2 armor's not quite done. Oh my god, he's trying to Neuroparasite Banshees, which is not working at all. But the Thors and the Ultras are going to wipe the ground army just because he had no Hellions there. Oh my god, what a shit show. If he actually had his Hellions there, this should have been such a good fight for Yak. But Yak sends all of his anti-light damage, splash damage across the map. Well, all the ultras will go down in the tail end of that, but they kill a fair few dudes. Hellions are now fighting ultras. Oh my god. Even with no upgrades, Hellions and SCVs are not the answer to ultras, guys. I'll tell you that much. Queens have walked across the map as well. Band-aid time? Band-aid time? You're going to see some transfuse? No. Alright, yeah, that's enough Banshees. They will destroy this. The Queens, can they take out a single Banshee before they go down? Yes, they got one. Can they get two? No, they cannot. Alright, good fights there by Yak towards the tail end of it. 4,000 resources more efficient. Imagine what that could have looked like if this wasn't the case. And now he's building tanks for the Infestors, Hellions for the Zerglings, and Banshees for everything else. And Farta says, this is no hollow brain, Zerg. You're not building anything that shoots up. I am going to make a Spire and swap into... Actually, I don't know. He's building Infestors, so I don't even know if he's going to be building Mutas or not. Zerglings are kind of rallying across the map a little awkwardly right now. Banshees and Hellions defend that base. This base doesn't really have anything at it right now. So a lot of Lings coming across this map. That's a lot of Overseers, by the way. Oh my god. What a game here. So Farta, I think it's going to be just mass mutas. 3 Thors are building. Thors with 2-2 versus 0-0 mutas, man. Ooh, I don't know about that one, man. Yeah, just Lings and mutas with no upgrades versus Mech. Oh, this is peak StarCraft. And there's actually this sick spellcaster combo. The last time I saw someone that wasn't Serral use both Infestors and Vipers together effectively was a long time ago. See the maybe can we land? Oh my god! 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 Parasitic bomb, fungal, parasitic. Okay, the Hellions get caught there. Yeah, you need more Hellions than that. You can see how big their splash damage is. You get like 10 Hellions together, they will just eliminate all the Zerglings almost instantly. But just 2 or 3 is not going to cut it. And Yak's economy just a bit too low here. It's all about these Banshees finding some big damage. I mean, the income is not that high for Zerg because these bases are mining out, right? Mules can make up for it once again. Oh my god, no Hellions again! No Hellions again! Yeah! Oh my god. Oh, Yak, you gotta have some... Even 3 Hellbats with that army, dude. You kill all the Zerglings so quick. Yak's in trubs, man. Yak is in big trubs right now. Ultra Infestor there. He's looking for the engage. I think the Banshees can just annihilate. Look at the way he spreads the Banshees. He doesn't want to get them fungled. They start to do some neurals, but he just breaks them almost instantly. A Parasitic Bomb lands on 1, which is kind of nice, but... The Banshees will clear up everything on the ground. 2 Banshees get taken out by Parasitic Bomb. 1 of them does survive. The Banshees just fuck off to the left, though. No! Oh, no, he's going to get in and kill even more. The Banshees, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Oh, he lets another whole mineral line go down. I think Farta may have done it here. And he's swapping into Corruptors, funnily enough. A very tanky anti-air unit to try and deal with these Banshees. Ultra's backing on off. What even are Revolution Chambers? I don't know either, Farta. I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. What even are they? The Banshee's going to go for a bit of a counter-attack, but the Corruptors are starting to come on out. And this is a whole shitload of Banshees. But, I mean, taking out the 5th is something. Those Corruptors are coming, though. Those Corruptors, where are they? They're starting to pop out. I don't think Farta sets rally points for the units. They all just pop out and sit next to their hatcheries until they get grabbed over. Oh, Farta, F2's home. Oh my god, Farta goes in to a winning engage. F2's out of the engage, then goes back in to win the fight. And the Banshees are trying to come back to defend, but it looks like it's just too much here for Farta. With the pool first, proxy hatch, burrow deny, into Infestors, into mass links, into ultra corruptor infestor. I definitely think this one passes as a little bit of a trend breaker. Of course, the challenge, for those who don't know, if you've just tuned in, was to buck the trends, play an off-meta style, and I think that's specifically what we've seen here from Farta. If you guys want to get your replays in for next week, we have a very fun challenge. It is historical reenactment. Announce your favorite fighting force from history and use them as inspiration for your strategy. For instance, you could type Vikings in-game at the start of the chat and constantly drop and pillage their mineral mines. You could There's about 1,000 things you guys could do with this one, but I'd love you guys to show you historical inspiration. I will try to Google it as we go. If one is like, maybe it's like, oh, Scythian horse archers or something, and I'm like, okay, I guess you're gonna do hit and run tactics the whole time, and like that sort of stuff. Like, there's gonna be a lot of me scratching my head trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing, but I think it's a good excuse for you guys to play something that's a little bit fun, a little bit different, and hopefully show me some fun games. Big Daddy Thor does protect the Banshees there. Thor Banshee is actually quite powerful. 4GG did this to me for a week. We just went Thor, held that Banshee, and every fight he'd just shift click the Overseers with the Thors, so the Banshees couldn't be here. And even if I'd overwhelm the ground, the Banshees would just slaughter everything left on the ground. It would be insane. Charge of the Light Brigade. Roman Legion Turtle Mech. I'm sure there's some cool shit you guys could do. I'm sure there is some cool shit you guys could do. So I'm gonna have to brush up on my military history. You could announce a battle as well if you want. If it's a specific battle, you can announce that at the start of the game. There's a lot of ways you can do it. But basically, I want you guys to refer to either a historical fighting force or a specific battle. I'm really looking forward to casting that. I think that's going to be bloody fun. So anyone who's I think doesn't know anything about military history, don't worry, do a bit of a Google. Do a bit of a Google. You will find some cool shit that you can definitely turn into a StarCraft strat. So Yak, if Yak wins this game, by the way, this is going to be kind of hilarious, right? If Yak can actually... Oh, no. Oh my god. Fungal just destroys the Hellbats. The Banshees get fungaled. The tentacle goes into the brain of that Thor, and that Infestor says, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? But it kind of like echoes inside his brain. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? The Thor does kill a few of his friends, regains control of his senses just in time to feel the pain of his death. And GG, well played, Farter, for playing a very high-level big-brain strategy there. The 0-0 Zerglings, I think Yak was going to win that game, to be honest, if Yak didn't send every Hellion across the map against someone who was going mass Zergling. Tell you what, Tanks and Thors seem pretty good. You had like 5-6 Hellbats with them. Zerglings can't do anything. No Hellbats? Oh, mass Zergling beats Mech apparently. No Widowmites, no Hellbats. Okay. All right, GG, well played. Nicely done. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. Don't forget to get your replays in for next week's challenge. And if you guys are ever watching this down the track, remember, !ICYFAR in my Twitch chat. So go to my Twitch channel, even when I'm not live, go to my chat, type !ICYFAR. My bot will immediately respond with the up-to-date challenge and submission info. So get that in. Thank you very much, everyone, for the support on the Patreon. If you guys want to hop on to help and support, please do consider checking it out. Link is down below in the description. Massive thanks to Vivek and Maxan. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and good night.